Hello, today I would like to show you something interesting. I'm pretty sure that you hear about Apple AirTags. Those are great devices for locating your belongings, but you can ask yourself what was before that. And I don't mean anything modern that is using Bluetooth low energy. I'm talking about like 20 years ago. And actually, to your surprise, there was exactly the same device that I purchased. This is something that I buy like at 20 years old, and you might be wondering why it is in such a good condition. And the answer is sadly pretty straightforward. It have a terrible battery life. So what this device is capable of doing, we've got a transmitter. The transmitter, after powering on, is going constantly transmit those beeps, as you can see. And we've got our cord that we can use for mounting it. So for example, let's pretend that this is something very important for me and I don't want to lose it. So you are putting it like that. And now it's near of your belongings. Then we're taking a look at the receiver. It's powered by a AAA battery. I put a rechargeable because I'm cheap. And of course, the main reason is the environment. And here is mode of operation. Right now is at off position. Here is the most important device. As you can see, we've got a pot that you can adjust and you can try to guess what it's going to do. If you guess it's going to adjust the volume, then you are not correct. If you say it's going to adjust the sensitivity of the receiver, you were correct, because you can pinpoint where the transmitter is with a very good precision. The power switch double as a mode selector. On top we've got the S on bottom the N on. I make assumption that S on is for search and N on is for normal mode, and the normal mode is going to be when you clip this device to yourself, like to your belt, and this device to your belonging. So this is my Motorola. I would like to not forget this radio, and I'm going to go into the normal mode. It make a couple beeps and it go quiet. And as you can see, we've got the LED blinking. This device is transmitting, this device is receiving. So in a logical way, if I'm going to move away, this device is going to stop reading the signal and it's make an alert. You can hear. I go back, it receiving the signal. I move far away and it's going to stop, and it's beeping to alert me that I forget it, that I forget to take my radio. Of course, the distance is very small, and if you would like to have ability to move around your room, then you just move this pot and you make a higher sensitivity, and now I can go into other room without any problem and it's not going to alert you. And I test it and it's working absolutely perfect. So now let's go to the second mode of operation, and it is a search mode. In search mode we are reversing that completely. and now it's going to make a beep as soon as we are getting closer. So if you've got this on the maximum sensitivity, when we go into the room or near to the room, we are going to hear beeping, and then we are going to lower the sensitivity and we can start pinpointing the location. So because of the camera, I will go to the absolutely lowest possible, and it's completely quiet because it's not receiving that signal. And when I'm going to go closer, you will be able to see how well this device is working. Now it's starting to picking up and we are detecting it. I'm going here, it's not detecting. It's detecting. So you can very precisely pinpoint where your device is, and of course you have to adjust the dial as you're moving closer, because you can go like from 3 meters, and here you can see that it's working because I changed the sensitivity, and now it's not working. I'm on the edge. And it's receiving. So as you can see, this device is working really nice. Of course, as I told you, the biggest flaw is short battery life, but you would expect that. You would expect that this device is just a simple radio transmitter. And I'm going to show you one interesting thing that's inside. But first we have to unwind that. Okay, let's try to open it because there is a interesting thing inside. It's being powered by a single battery, exactly this is the CR2032, the one that is used commonly on a computer motherboard. Here is the battery. So changing the battery is pretty nice, but as I told you, the biggest problem is that if you would like to need to change it on a daily basis, then it makes absolutely no sense. And here is the interesting part that I wanted to show you. So this is not a regular hook. This is actually an antenna. There is a wire inside of the thread. It looks like a plastic thread, but it is a full-fledged antenna. So this is how it looks like. I believe this is a date call that might be made in 2005. I would assume that. Day, month, year. That would make sense. So this is how it looks like, the early analog Chinese version of Apple AirTags. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it interesting. See you next time, and bye bye.